Let me start by putting some Florida water on my hands. Well, as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in ring zodiac signs or birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We're going to be doing your 12 card spread live because this is what you wanted it to be live on YouTube. Uh, Doing the 12 card spread, you're going to pass by your 7th house and your 12th house. You must ask those two cards a question. You can't skip them, okay? Can you hear me pretty good?
Yes.
All right. The more energy you bring to this reading, the better. Only thing I can say is be open. Be open and let's see what's going on. Now, this is, I got to admit, for the people who are watching, this is a rarity, everybody. I don't do this. Our sister here, she wanted the recording early because it takes me about 45 days to edit them due to the volume of readings that I do per day. She wanted this early. I just made the exception. This is not something I'm going to do on a regular basis. So people, please don't call in. I want it done on live. Sparingly, I'll do this. All right? Just letting you guys know. All right. So I've taken the liberty of shuffling your card. Say your first name or whatever you like to be called so I can pray on them.
Lynn.
Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes.
All right, let's rock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, we're going to start with your first card, which is in your first house. Your first house is ruled by Aries and is governed by Mars. Your first house represents your ego, your self-esteem, how you seeing yourself, what you think of you. In this house right here, you have the Yemo Ya. Now, having Yemo Ya in this house, she's saying, and please don't take me wrong when I say this because I'm going to break it to you nice as she's saying it. She's saying you're seeing yourself as a caregiver, as a nurturer, but on the other hand, this is an act. This is pretending. She's saying you're putting on an act as if you care about the people around you, care about somebody in front of you, or care for someone. And she said this is an act because she says she is upside down, meaning you have a thing to care, but it's phony. Do you know what she's talking about? How you see yourself? Do you know you just stringing somebody along? Playing the field, not really giving a damn about somebody. Do you know what she's talking about?
Yes.
Oh, you do? Okay. Would you like to ask her a question?
I guess this pertains to the person I'm with.
You might want to speak up a little bit.
And so I guess it's pertaining to the person I'm currently with.
You want me? That's the question you want me to ask, or you're telling me?
I didn't hear you.
Is that the question you want me to ask, Spirit?
No.
Is it the person? Or you're just giving me information? Okay. So okay, go ahead.
Yeah. I guess it's with the relationship that I'm in. Like the love is there, but not really. Like I love the person, but not in love with the person.
Been there, done that, sister.
Is she referring to that I'm married to?
Yeah, my God, is it you referring to the one she's married to that she love the person but not in love? Spirit, shit. Yeah, Spirit say that's it because Spirit told you to go now. Spirit say, why waste your time? Get out the shit. Why waste your time?
So said to get out of it.
Yep, go now. Why waste your time?
Wow.
Hey, you confident reading that spirit on you. I'll bring it to you nice as I can. But they talking.
Yeah.
All right.
So basically, she's telling me that I'm wasting. Okay, I'm wasting my time. It's not worth being married to this person.
Correct. Because you're the one faking the love. He's not faking the love. You didn't ask that question. You could probably ask that in your seventh house, but you just admitted to yourself. This is your first card, how you see you. You admitted it to yourself that you love the person, that you're not in love with the person. I love a lot of motherfuckers, but I'm only in love with one or two. I'm just making a joke with that one.
That's
You can
fine.
love somebody, but being in love with somebody is different. And if you're not in love with somebody and you're in a relationship with them, you are doing that person a disservice. So this is why Spirit's saying stop pretending. If you're done, you're done. All right?
Mm. Yeah.
All right. And we're going to go over to your second house. Your second house is ruled by Taurus and is governed by Venus. Your second house represents your current economic situation, current money, wealth, prosperity. And this house right here, you have the five of water and the upright position. Spirit is saying emotionally, your ass is getting carried away. Emotionally, you are being drained, carried away. You're going against the tide. Now, this is with your current money. So what got you so in an uproar when it comes to your money right now, right here, what's in your pocketbook right at this moment that you feel you just cannot survive, you cannot make it, you cannot do a damn thing?
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just like trying to take all this in.
You wanted
Um,
you wanted it
can you repeat the
live.
question?
Huh?
Was it a question or a comment? I couldn't hear you.
So I'm gonna speak a little louder. Spirit is saying when it comes to your current money, you are overwhelmed
Yeah.
emotionally that you feel you're gonna fail, get swept away, not gonna be able to manage, afford shit. My question to you is, why do you feel this way? Because this man is barely holding on, let alone there's people leeching off of his ass. Why are you financially strapped for cash right now?
Because financially, I'm the one that's putting more money out. Because he's not really working like that anymore, or even when he was working, it's like I was still paid most of the bills.
Okay, I understand that.
Yeah.
But right now you gave me a story. I want to know you. This is your money, not his. You talked about his. Now, Spirit is saying you're emotionally overburdened with this. You think you're going to fail. I'm going to go to the next card so we don't spend too much time, but I want to give you this
Okay.
final time to get it. You think you're going to fail. Has he started working yet? And if you leave him, do you think you cannot make it? Why do you feel emotionally attached to this financial situation?
Oh, I don't really feel emotionally. I guess because of his situation, he's not really working. I'm always like trying to stay ahead. Maybe I've always been okay financially by myself. So I believe I would be okay. I don't because I'm doing everything myself financially anyway. Most of the bills. So I don't know. I just have to think about that a little bit more.
Okay. We'll go to the next one. All right, we're going to go over here to your third house. Your third house is ruled by Gemini and is governed by Mercury. Your third house represent your communication. With Gemini being in this house, take communication for what it is, information. In this house right here, you have the Ace of Fire and the upside down position. Having the Ace of Fire in the upside down position, meaning that communication wise, you are being very timid, scared to speak your mind, scared to address certain issues. If this card was upright, you would be roaring, you would be talking shit, you would be giving a bitch the business. This card came upside down. So you are afraid to address certain situations. Now, is it, I'm going to just look all in your business right now, step my foot all in your house, because I want to make sure you get it. Now, with you being afraid to speak up for whatever the hell going on in your house, what did this person do to you to give you such a wolf cookie to where you can't speak your mind? You're paying all the bills. This person that gave you a wolf cookie to where you don't want to talk up. Is this person in some form of fashion verbally abusive? This is communication, you know.
It can be, or just like over talking. If we're having a discussion and it goes left, or something that I said didn't, either he felt like I lied, or then he'll stay on that topic to the point where I just shut down. And I just don't want to say anything, because if I say how I feel, he'll turn it around like it's me, it's my fault.
Okay.
So I just kind of like keep some of my comments to myself.
Okay. Well,
and then we adjust it later.
it's showing in this house. Do you want to ask this card a question? What you should do about this?
I do. Should I continue to try to voice my thoughts, my opinion, even though it's communicating is even worth it with this person?
Spirit, should she make an attempt to voice her opinion with this person? Spirit said, clear and shield your energy. No. The first, y'all said, get the fuck out of the relationship. You're paying all the bills yourself in your second house. Your third house say, if you're scared to speak up or this person keep harking and lingering on to a subject, Spirit said, clear and shield your energy. Don't even bring it up. This is still telling you to get the fuck out of Dodge. You're done. You're done.
Okay.
We're going to go over here to your fourth house. Your fourth house is ruled by Cancer and is governed by the moon. Your fourth house represent your house and home, where you live, those four walls, bedroom. I'm covering the gamut because I want you to understand. It also represents three people you will allow to stay in your home via friends and family. That can be mother, sister, father, your close circle. In this house right here, you have the five of air in the upside down position. Now, having this card in the five of air represents talk and communication. This card is coming upside down. Spirits say you are basically allowing everybody in and out your house without questioning one damn thing they're saying. You're being too trusting. You're not seeing the dangers that's lurking behind. And I don't know who it is. So again, who is the busty lady? I'm going to say not white, but bright skinned. Fuchsia pink down there to me. That's coming in and out of your household, spreading a little cheer here and getting your people alone to themselves and having that conversation. Who is this person?
I just have my daughter who's staying with me right now. I don't have anybody else that's coming over or in and out the house, just my daughter.
So is your daughter having secret conversations or tail end conversations with your mate?
No. I know she'd be on the phone with her sister or her friend, and they probably discuss what goes on in the household. But I can't, unless he's bringing somebody over to the house when I'm not home, but I don't see that happening.
Don't put me in that shit until we get over here into your seventh house. I ain't gonna speculate to that seventh house. Gonna tell you if his ass cheating or not. All right, so let's go back up here to your house and home. So with that being said, you are overlooking people that's interfering in your relationship. Everything that's going on in your house and home, you're overlooking those people. Would you like to ask this card a question? I'll leave it at that.
I guess because the people that are coming in and out on my daughter, are they interfering with the relationship?
Yes, I'm not going to pull a question on that because that's what Spirit just said. You're overlooking, trusting everybody, thinking everything is A-OK and stellar. You are overlooking that these people are interfering in your relationship.
Okay. Can I ask her, with her being there, is she causing more interference, causing more friction within the relationship? There we go.
Great question. Spirit, is her daughter causing more friction in their household with her being there? Spirit said, oh, shoon, wow. Spirit said, you can do it. Spirit said, purification. You need to do a house cleaning. You need to get your daughter's energy out of there, her mindset out of there. How old is your daughter? Because this is no baby.
She's not a baby. She's an adult. She's in her 30s.
Get this grown ass woman out your house, sister. Okay?
Okay.
Because in all of my life, I heard two hens can't share no pen. The rooster gonna have to fuck something, or the rooster gonna have to dominate. And if one hen is leaning on the side of the rooster, that's his go-to. It ain't gotta be for sex, but that's his go-to for comfort. So the cards are telling you correctly that they're having side conversations about life, and your ass is just over here suffering, paying all the bills. You got a 40-year-old. X that ass, mama, okay?
It's just a temporary stay with her. It's not a permanent stay.
Okay.
The only, what I was thinking about the dark skinned person is probably my other daughter. She doesn't come there a lot, but whenever she does come by, and she doesn't really like the situation I'm in with my husband.
So you got a dark daughter and a bright skinned daughter.
Yeah.
It's the bright skinned daughter that's the trouble. The dark skinned daughter is giving you insight. I'm going to go over to your fifth house. Your fifth house is ruled by Leo, and is governed by the sun. Your fifth house represent your sex life, entertainment, and luck. It also represents strength and courage. In this house right here, you have the 9 of air in the upside down position. Well, the bedroom, ain't nobody talking bad about your screwing. I mean, you're screwing pretty cool, or ain't nobody putting you down in the bedroom. I can say that at least, because ain't nobody firing at you. No shots fired at all. So evidently, you must be working, doing something, or this person satisfied in some form or fashion, but it is not coming up to you. So I could say good job. If you're still holding up your end of the bargain, good job. But I don't see no issues sexually. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Okay. Well, I guess he can be very controlling in the bedroom. That's why I probably have to give in and you don't see any issues. Is it because I'm giving in to his selfishness?
Let's see. Spirit, is the reason there's no issue, no friction, is because she's giving in? Is she allowing the brother to dominate too much? Spirit said, look in the mirror and choose peace. Hello. Spirit said, priorities. Spirit said, detach from drama. Yep. Detach from drama, look in the mirror and choose peace and priorities. This is something you have to do in order to keep your mind sane. So when he gets on this little Randy horse and he said, get your ass upstairs, and you lay it down, you go do it just to keep the peace. So yeah, that's why there's no issue there, because you're giving in. So let me explain something to you. Real nigga talk here. And I want you to listen to me, mama, because I see what's going on in the cards, and I really want you to listen to me. You with me? You follow me?
Yes, I'm listening.
Sex is directly related to your communication. And if you are cowarding in your communication, that gives bullies, dominatrix, all of these other things that want to overpower you with your sexual activity, carnal pleasures, that give them authority to say what they want, do what they want, because you don't rebuttal. A lot of relations go through that. One person want to fuck, eat, dominate, and then the person's afraid, hey, I'm not going to tell this person that I can do this or I can't do that, because wow, that person may get mad, may not fuck with me no more, or it may cause more trouble. So this is a direct relation to your communication. Stand up to this person and tell them, hey, bitch, I want to be on top tonight, or hey, I want you to pull a Montgomery tonight. Don't just sit up and let him run roughshod on you. But then you don't want to have a conversation. Spirit say you don't want to have a conversation with him at all. So why screw him? No is okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's psychology 101. But you got it. It's gonna come to you. You done lived a good little bit. We're gonna go over to your sixth house. Your sixth house is ruled by Virgo and is governed by Mercury. Your sixth house represents your future economics, future money, future prosperity, wealth, and investments. In this house right here, you have the two of fire in the upside down position. Spirit is saying, do not pair your money with this man. If he's on your bank account, get him off. If your daughter's on your bank account, get him off. This need to be you, a standalone complex with your future money. If you get a lawsuit, they don't know when it's coming. If you hit the damn lotto, you hit that bitch and you wear a Halloween scream mask to claim your money. This is you not letting anybody know your business for the future financially. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Do they see like a financial increase in my future where I could like maybe retire?
Spirit, she want a windfall. Is a windfall coming? Spirit says spiritual laws of attraction. Serious spirit, you gonna give up windfall? Find a wow, serious spirit. You ain't gonna believe spirit. Spirit say he gotta tell you the truth. Yes, you got a windfall coming. Yes, you got a windfall coming. It says focus on your strength and stay focused. So whatever you know how to do, whether you know how to kickbox a monkey and beat his ass 100%, whether you know how to bottle Coca-Cola and sell it on the street, keep doing what you're doing because the windfall is gonna come. It's gonna take over from that.
Okay.
So whatever trait,
Yeah, I'll
skill
try
you
not
got
to.
is working for you. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Now we're gonna go over here to your seventh house. Oh boy, here go the bull. We're gonna go over here to your seventh house. Your seventh house is ruled by Libra and it's governed by Venus. Your seventh house represent your relationship, the couple dating, matrimony. In this house right here, you have the two of air in the upright position. Two of air, upright position. Spirit is saying 100%. You can get on here and you can sell these cards this and you can be in your feelings all you want. You can say all this stuff about how you can't stand him, you're done with him, he argue too much, he overtalk you. Bottom of the line, spirit say you still love him with all your heart and your ass. You're putting up with this shit because you love him.
Yeah. Um, can I ask the spirit a question?
Oh yes, this is the seventh house. You must ask spirit a question.
Um, is the marriage worth fixing? I know they said that I should get out if I don't love him. I mean, he does have some good in him. That's why we got together. We were friends first for years before we decided to get together and get married. And is it worth fixing? Going to counseling and trying to strengthen our communication and
Spirit, is this marriage worth fixing? Is it worth fixing? Spirit said, come on out the closet. Spirit said, meditation. Lord have mercy. Spirit said, let it go. It is not. So stop being blinded. I'm not going to hold back with you because you will sit up there and cut your own goddamn hand off just to give it to somebody else to wipe their ass with it. No, it's not worth fixing. You're being tricked and fooled.
wow.
Your emotions are. Would you like for me to lie to you? I'll change this whole thing up.
No, absolutely not.
My card says, let it go. Pray about it, meditation, and come out of the closet. Stop fooling yourself, mama. You done been through enough. Sometimes shit run its course. And you're the one in love with this man. I love marriage and I love relationships and I want to keep y'all together. But I cannot not say what spirit is saying.
Can I ask the spirit another question? Do the spirit sees that he's just taking advantage of me?
I would love to ask that question for you.
Financially?
I'll ask this question. Spirit, is he taking advantage of her? Is this why y'all pushing him out the door, pushing her away from him? Spirit said, take charge of the situation. Spirit said, yes, I'm done. Yes, take charge of the situation. He is. He's in his user mode now, okay?
He's in user mode, okay.
All right. Now we're going to go over here to your eighth house. Your eighth house is ruled by Scorpio and is governed by Mars and Pluto. Your eighth house represents your subconscious mind. What is you think about, desire, want, fear. In this house right here, you have the 10 of air in the upright position. Having the 10 of air in the upright position, spirit is saying you desire silence. You desire quietness. You desire just to be by yourself. But the problem is with you being by yourself, you cannot escape the pain and the pressure. It's like the silence is what beat inside your ass. You want things to be quiet. You want to let shit go. but the silence alone is killing you.
Mm.
So you need to
As
choose.
far as in the relationship.
Say what now?
You said as far as in my relationship and my home, like I desire peace
You desire
and no
peace.
fighting.
You desire peace, but
Yeah.
then when you if you get peace, it's gonna be alone. It's gonna kill you. It's gonna destroy you. You're not gonna have nothing to do, no purpose. So you got to make up your mind. Are you ready to go through the silence to get you back, or do you want to sit up there and be the life of the party and suffer through it?
Yeah. Right. No, don't.
Okay.
No, don't. Yeah. Okay.
Do you want to ask this card a question?
Um, does the card see um someone, does the spirit see someone in the near future that I can find the happiness and be in love and the respect, that the opposite of what I'm going through right now?
Spirit, are you guys gonna send her somebody? Health and healing. I don't understand. Health and healing. What else, Spirit? Health and healing and communication. So let's turn this thing back on you. And you can say yeah. You can be honest. You can say go to hell. Don't matter to me. I'm gonna ask the question to help you understand. Spirit said health and healing and communication. Who are you reaching out to in order to get your fix? In order to for who shoulder you're confiding on? Because Spirit say they're gonna send you somebody, the person whose shoulder you're confiding in.
Okay.
So you understand who they talking about?
Yes, sir. Uh, yeah, I do. I think so. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Most people sit up there, Baron, I ain't fucking with nobody. I'm just suffering in silence with my husband, knowing they got somebody they talking to make them feel good about themselves, and vice versa. The person who you talking to, that's the person who you confiding in. When you leave your people, that person is very genuine for you. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now we're gonna go over here to your ninth house. Your ninth house is ruled by Sagittarius and is governed by Jupiter. Your ninth house represent your future, your reality, what's coming to you. In this house right here, you have the karma card in the upright position. Having karma in the upright position, karma is saying they're shining a light on the fuckery that you did back in the day. So this right here, this 14-year span, this 20-year span that you've been going, it was good, but you took advantage of someone else, and now this person is taking advantage of you. This is just karma coming around. But lucky for you, karma is saying they're not gonna beat your ass that bad because you didn't do that person that bad. You was forced to dump that dude or to run away from that dude, something along that line. But
Okay.
you still got to pay for the wrong you did. You understand what they talking about? 20 years ago.
Um, 20 years ago. 20 years ago.
Who did you run from 20 years
Um,
ago? You ghosted, what they call it today, or you just used and abused and took whatever the fuck and whatever. Probably one of the kids' parents, one of the kids' fathers or so. You got me?
yeah, it might have been my kid's father at the time. I don't even remember exactly what happened between us. Because we were so young when we got married, and then he passed away. So.
Just karma. It's going by quick, so you good. Would you like to ask this card a question?
So the karma you said that I was going through, it's happening, but it's almost done.
Hell yeah, it's almost over. They done kick your ass for the past 5 years. They good and fat and happy off of you.
Okay, 20 years ago. Um. Oh, you know what? Okay. Okay, that's fine. I don't have a question right now for as long as I know that whatever I went through, it's almost done. You know what? I was in a relationship where I was trying to help somebody. We were trying to help each other, but he was taking more advantage than I was, just trying to help someone. And we pretty much was using each other. That's what I was thinking about. But if you mentioned my kid's father, I don't know.
I said it was probably your kid's father. But listen,
Okay.
you just said that both of you guys were doing the same thing. This karma card say that they getting your ass back because you was the victor. You worked this motherfucker over. It is what it is, sweetie. Karma don't come if y'all both equally fucking each other over. You worked him over. You got the better handshake out the deal. So whatever you did,
Mm, okay.
they paid your
Within
ass
my
back.
present situation,
Mm-hmm.
will I be getting karma from that? My present situation now?
Spirit, are you got karma? Not spirit, karma. Are you gonna hit her in her ass for her stepping outside, conversating, only conversating with somebody else to make herself feel whole and desired and peaceful again? Are you gonna get her? Spirit said peace offering. Spirit said work your magic. Spirit said see the truth. No, they're not gonna come at you because your kids was involved with this. This wasn't your thing. If your kids wouldn't have been in, if your daughter wouldn't have been involved in this, and you did what you did, it would have been on your ass. But right now, it's on karma is gonna hit your daughter in her ass because she orchestrated this. Basically, she manipulated the strings, took your husband attention away from you, or however the fuck that works out. But no, they're not gonna get you because you gotta be happy. Karma just don't come and kick people in their ass all day long. They want you to be happy. You paid for what you did prior to your daughter coming there. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Now we're gonna go over here to your 10th house. Your 10th house is ruled by Capricorn and is governed by Mercury. I mean, I'm sorry. Why Mercury? Why are you here? Why communication? That's supposed to be Saturn. What the fuck going on, Mercury? Why are you here? No, no. I'm having a sidebar. My apologies, darling. But I gotta correct Mercury because Mercury. So basically, Mercury want to come up here and tell you about your ass, because Saturn represents the trials and tribulations you face. Saturn is karma in itself. Saturn is the ever living storm. So if Capricorn, if this card is how everybody sees you, and Saturn is what you overcame or the things you've done in life, Mercury feel the need to put you on blast. So do I let Mercury talk? Can you handle a browbeating right now? Because Mercury want to get in your ass, mama.
Okay. That's fine.
I gave you the option. All right. In this house, you have the Babalu Arisha in the upside down position. So Mercury saying, for you to sit up here and act like it's been such a hell ride or a bad thing or that you just been suffering and it been a bad thing, Mercury said you did less in this relationship to make it work other than taking care, make believe that you care about this person. It's like you checked out. And Mercury say it's not all about this guy running roughshod over you or your daughter just sitting up there giving you the business. It's like you checked out and you stopped caring about the marriage. Mercury say don't sit up here and act like everybody's supposed to see you as a victim because you checked out of the marriage.
Yeah, it's true. I did check out of the marriage because of the selfishness and pushiness and always being controlling. And the marriage is always his way or no way. And then, I got tired of letting that person know I'm tired of his ways and what's going on. And only when I snap, he wants to listen. But then it's always, well, you're mad, you're angry, you're bitter, you're this. And I'm like, well, ask yourself why. Why am I being upset? Why am I? So, yes, I agree with Mercury. I have checked out because of the overpowering that has happened in the marriage. Hello?
I'm a real psychic. I'm here with you. I'm just I'm surprised Mercury jumped his ass all the way up here. So, with that being said, with Mercury just telling you off, don't you sit up here and play the victim role. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Um, so I know you guys keep saying let go, but by any chance, if my daughter wasn't there, could the marriage have been okay to try to work on and save and us working through our differences?
Spirit, I asked a question you really want to answer? Spirit, if her daughter wasn't there, if she wasn't in survival mode, and her daughter wasn't there, would you allow her to work on this marriage? Because she really loved this man. She's just checking out because she's being sideswiped and overpowered on every level. If her daughter wasn't there, should she work this out with this person? Spirit said, balance career and home life. Come on, mama, put some balance in that motherfucker. Spirit told you, get that girl up out of there. Get her old ass up out your house.
Okay,
It,
so is it possible then if she's not there, then my marriage, it can work?
it can work. Balance career and home life. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
What did Spirit tell you? When it's two hens, the rooster gonna go with the
Hmm.
person who gonna give him attention.
Right, right. But they don't really get along. That's the thing. She don't like him. She only uh, talk to him and respect him because as long as I'm happy, they're happy for me, so to speak. But other than that, they really don't like him for me. Like they feel like he's not my match. He's not my type.
Should I let you believe that, or should I give you some real nigga advice? I mean, I listen.
Maybe for real.
I read these last two cards and get your ass off the phone. Should I give you some real nigga advice, or should I just let you believe it? Either way, it's so good to me. Because I know what these cards done said, and you still sitting up here letting this girl hit you with this frackanaka bullshit. So I'm petty. Real nigga advice. Okay, you
No.
ready?
Okay. Yes,
I
I'm
can
ready for it.
I can play the game as if I don't like the person my mama dealing with all day long. I can play that shit, get argue at them, bitch at them. But one time I didn't leave the situation. I didn't get out of Dodge. I didn't leave the house. I'm still talking with him. I'm still sitting down eating with him. I'm still fucking buying shit for the house. I'm still living in that same scenario with that person that I hate, that my mama is in pain with, and I'm supposed to hate, but I'm still cool and chilling, roof over my head. So yeah, I'm gonna be cool with this person when my mama not around, but then I'm gonna sway my mama's side so she don't put me out. Because if this person can overtalk you, and it's been you paying all the bills, so I'm gonna be cool with this person so he don't get mad at me and tell my mama to put me the fuck out, and I'm gonna be cool with my mama and say I don't care about him, so she don't get mad at me and put me the fuck out. So the common denominator is his daughter. Now let's bring in the third party situation here. The spirit told you to get rid of this goddamn girl if you want your marriage. Now that's real nigga game, spiritual nigga game, pimp shit. I don't care what it is. Listen to these cards.
Get my daughter out the house. Okay.
Bing, ding, 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 ding. She too old to be there anyway. She too old to be there
Yeah, you
anyway.
did mention that.
She's in her 40s.
Yeah.
Get her ass out. Help her get her place. Put her in an extended stay for a month or two. Get her ass out so you can have your husband. Karma already done bust your ass up one time and they letting you go. When Karma take his hand off you, this is you to do the right thing. They already exposed that you can find in somebody else who is going to be right for you. They already said leave this person. Karma is telling you to end this relationship. But if you still don't want to end it, they telling you the common denominator to get the fuck out of there, your daughter. Okay?
Right. Yeah.
And if she watch me, the spirits will get your ass out your mama shit. We finna go over into your 11th house. Got my beard itching. 11th house is ruled by Aquarius and is governed by Uranus, the planet, not your butt. I needed that joke. Your 11th house is ruled by, your 11th house represent positive energy, positive vibes, communication coming together, just all around goodness. In this house, you have Oshimare. Have an Oshimare in this house. Oshimare is saying in your 11th house of friendship, Mama, you need to open your mouth. You need to talk. You need to start celebrating. You need to stop letting these people see that all this shit is stressing you out. You need to tell them, baby, I'm going to make it with or without you. Baby, your ass need to go because I'm finna sit up here and screw the shit out of my husband. Baby, you need to go because two hens can't be in the same motherfucking house. You got to say all this positive stuff, but let them see that you're happy. Let them see that you're working on something. All this depression shit, all this, I gotta go to work. I'm not gonna be home. All that, Spirit say they feeding off of that. But if you get happy and you let them know, bitch, I can make it with or without you, All that changed. The problem is you're not charming nobody. You're not being charming at all. You're just being depression. You're just being stressed, depressed, and isolated from people. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Um, yeah, so I feel like I'm repeating myself, but just to get a clear understanding. So whether I get rid of my daughter or not, if I get rid of her and he's still not good for me because the spirit in the beginning was saying I need to let him go too. So
Because you were pretending. I'm not finna let you bash spirit, mama. Spirit say he's not good for you because you were pretending to care about him. You're pretending to care when you don't. That first house is a motherfucker. It tells the whole story. You pretending to care about him when you really want out this relationship. Throughout it all, Spirit say you got to your seventh house. You say I still love him. I want to be with him. And how can I fix it? Then Spirit change the reading to get your daughter out, which they said in your fourth house, get your daughter out. So your relationship gets better once it's you and him alone. You don't have to pretend anymore. You can really look to love this man.
Okay. Okay. I don't have any. I guess all the stress that I've been going through health-wise, I guess it's from the whole. Okay. All right. I don't have any questions for this client. I'm sorry. I answered my own question pretty much.
Okay. Now we're going to go over here to your 12th house. Your 12th house is ruled by Pisces and is governed by Neptune. Your 12th house represent your enemies, negative vibes, separation, isolation. Whoa, sound like something we're doing right now, huh, mama? In this house right here, you have the 4 of water in the upright position. Now, Spirit saying every time you decide to come out of this shit, every time you decide to come out of this shit, you look back. You look back and you say, what am I leaving? Am I leaving my foundation? Am I leaving the one thing that's covering me? Am I leaving one thing that's covering me? Let me translate. Spirit say every time you look at walking away from him, walking away from one daughter, you sit back and you say, they need me. They need me. I can't do anything for myself. They need me. I need to be here. And you look back and you can only make it 6 feet in front of you, and then you turn back around to go assist and to be part of this bullshit. Only thing this Pisces energy is telling you, if you're gonna be emotional about something, be emotional about getting up out your situation. What that mean? Be selfish, be petty, and go off your desires. Anything else, mama, you're doing yourself a disservice.
Yeah, that's true.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
Is the cause of my health issues stress? Is this what's going on in my life, like with my marriage and?
Repeat that question.
I've been having some stress in my life, health issues, and it's all the stress. You keep going to the doctors every time I take a test and they see nothing's wrong with me. Is it all from the stress?
Spirit, is this a spiritual thing or a physical thing? What's going on with her? Doctor can't find none, but she's still in bad health at the moment. What's going on? Spirit say offer. Spirit said, shit, we go with this shit. Offer. Okay, I'm done. Spirit say the reason you're going through this is the stress of your daughter. There's an underlying meaning there to which I'm not going to bring up. I'm going to leave that bitch lying dead, and I'm not going to repeat it even if you ask. But Spirit say your health issues and your stress issues is due to your daughter, your child, and an offer being made. Yes, this is stress. You're stressed out because your daughter is in the house. How did you like your reading, Mom?
How did I do what?
How did you like your reading?
It looks good. Can I ask you another question?
I'll give you one more. Go ahead.
Because you touched the enemies. I want to know all the arguing and the disagreements and the fights between us. Is it because of, besides my daughter, is there anybody else that's causing that? That's causing us to not be able to get along or to get along for a short period of time, and then we try to fix it. And
I got you. Say no more. Spirit, is there anybody else that's causing the issue in their marriage other than the daughter? Spirit said freedom. Spirit said persistence. Spirit said listen. No, nobody else. Just freedom, persistent, and listen. Just get rid of that girl. Get that girl out your house. Okay?
okay,
All right. I think you got it. I think you get what Spirit's saying. I think you're going to do the right thing. What you think?
yeah, I just have to. I'm gonna do the right thing. Yeah. Oh, this is a lot.
It is. I bet you $1 you're going to do the right thing. All right?
Yes, yes, thank you.
All right, darling. Well, I'm here. If you need to reach me, you know how to go to that website and book one. I got to stop saying just contact everybody. Just contact me. That's biting me in the ass. So if you need to reach me, you know how to go to the website and book one. Okay.
Okay, thank
All,
you very much.
all right, Mama. Yeah, you good one.
You too.
All right, everybody. So again, I only done 4 of these in my whole career. Only done 4 of these in my whole career. Hold on. Don't forget you keep your bank account under just your name, girl. Oh Lord, have mercy, y'all giving her insight. Yep. I don't people out there. I don't typically do this unless I'm in a good mood or I got my camera face on. I ain't got no haircut. I ain't in a good mood. I ain't got my camera space. I was over here playing with my new toys. You follow me? And I had to do this right here. So with that being said, if you request to go live, I may do it. I may not. It's not a thing. Maybe that's a service I should upcharge for because people be wanting their readings quick. But I edit everything, and the reason why I edit all these videos, you guys heard all the dead space in between. Every time you ask somebody a question, they'll say and then they'll wait before they ask. That takes up time on the video, so I have to shorten that down to make it flow. I have to just remove that dead space. So live is live, and it's live. I could just say that. But this sister right here, she's going through what all women go through. She's going through what all women go through. You allow somebody in, you help them out, friend, family, whatever, and then the relationships start going to shit because somebody got something to vent to other than the mate, the spouse, and this is what's going on. And Spirit told her, if you still love this individual and you don't feel like stepping out on him, then get rid of the girl. Simple as that. I ain't no smart man, but my homeboy can't move in the house with me and my wife. My son, a grown ass man. You think I'm gonna let him stay in here with stepmama? Nigga, your ass got 1 month. When I leave the house, you leave the house. It is a very uncomfortable time for you here. Message. All right, everybody, I'm the Baron, telling you guys to trust in you in the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. This is to understand that now. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Thank you all. So try. Be good, everybody. Back to doing regular readings. Have a good one.